So let's take a quick overview of all the things that LeadMate can do. Okay, let's jump right into this. What is LeadMate and how much does it cost? And LeadMate is a marketing tool for anybody involved in e-commerce. So it doesn't matter whether you're selling a product or a service or whatever, you just plug that whatever into the LeadMate model and you go from there. LeadMate is a web-based subscription model and costs $29 per month plus a small fee for each of your clients, and you can have up to 1,000 clients. But believe me, if you have 20 or 25, you are going to be humming. You decide what to charge your clients so you can build those fees into your pricing model. Subscribers routinely charge $60 or more for their client's subscription, like access to the model, plus the cost of your services. So you make money and your clients pay your fees. LeadMate has incredible functionality and does all the heavy lifting in your business, plus stackable searches and campaigns so you don't have to sit around waiting for them to complete. There are 27 different functions that are organized under 11 tabs with a convenient sitemap to minimize the learning curve, and we'll talk about that a little later. Multiple video tutorials cover every aspect of the LeadMate functionality, and it is critical that you watch those video tutorials. LeadMate provides the functionality to contact your market list in 6 main ways. You can contact them by email, making comments in their YouTube videos. You can reach them by virtual telephone calls, which are usually sent to the answering machines after working hours. You can use this with paid advertising like Google AdWords. There's a ton of different ones that you can use it for. Integration with social media like Facebook, Twitter, etc. And then with online directories like Craigslist and all the rest of it. Let's take a conceptual look at how the LeadMate platform delivers. Make money from people who want to buy your products and services in a simple 4-stage process. Number 1, you search for viral videos or you go on to the internet to get a list of your target market. Number 2, you automated contact via message, email, and auto call. Number 3, measure the results. So you get reports telling you the open rate, the click-through rate, the conversion rate, and all the other specifics you need to be able to quantify the campaign, what kind of success you're having, and where the problem is. Is it the subject line? Is it the content of the email? Then number 4, schedule an interview with the people who have contacted you expressing an interest in the product or service that you have to sell. It's very user-friendly. All 27 functions of the LeadMate platform are listed under 11 tabs. The order of the tabs are in the same sequence the user would encounter them during the marketing process. And so you can see here's a little screen capture of the tabs, and I've put numbers over the different tabs so it's easier to follow along. Here's a quick overview of the 11 tabs. So number 1 is the dashboard. So from the dashboard you would go down and you would select the client that you want to deal with. In number 2 is your Getting Started tab, and that has the video tutorial about getting started, and this is where you would download your sitemap and then print it and then tape it on the bottom of your screen. Number 3 is searches, so you would be watching the video tutorial again, explains it in depth. All of them do that, all of the tutorials do that. So you've got an internet search, you can search for a lost file if you put it in the wrong client, and you can do viral YouTube searches. So when you're doing these searches, they're pretty simple. I mean, you'd populate the fields via keywords and or the topic. So with a viral YouTube search, you could be putting in that you're looking for T-bucket hot rods. These are little hot rod cars that people make, and you could be looking anywhere from 1 to 10,000 views. This lets you pick how many views that they need. So if you were doing something that was like gourmet coffee, you might want only things that have had 100,000 views up to, and then you just put 1 million views. That way that'll capture everything and what language they are, and then you press add search and it will go into a queue and do the search. So you can see here we've got T-Bucket Hot Rods, the guys that make these kit little hot rod cars. Minimum views we want is 1,000, and the maximum views is 100,000. It's in English, and so far we have none because the search is in idle. It's in the queue. It takes about 4 minutes before the search starts, but you can stack searches so you don't have to sit around waiting for it to go. Searches start every 4 minutes, and the progress bar indicates the status of the search. So we can see here T-Bucket Hot Rods, minimum views 1,000, maximum views 100,000 in English, and we have got 236 records, and we are 24% into the search. So you can see you're going to get quite a number there. On the internet search, you put in the keyword, you put in the location, and you put in the country, and then you add the search. Now, so this could be drapery shops or arts and crafts shops or art stores located in Toronto, Canada, and the country is Canada, and then you press add search. It goes into the queue, just like this, and then it starts in 4 minutes. Once again, you can put in, the next one is plumbers in London, Ontario, in Canada, or it can be restaurants in New York City, in the United States. It doesn't matter what it is. This is where you plug it in here. You can stack an unlimited number of searches, so there's no more sitting by the computer. Save the results to a CVS spreadsheet so it is campaign ready. So when you go to do your campaign, all you're going to do is pick the search that you want to send out your email to. So number 4 is manage lists. You've got the video tutorial that explains it in depth. It shows you how to add lists, how to merge and split lists, and to view the lists that you have already created. This is very important so you can do your split testing and test the effectiveness of your subject line and your email content before you send it out to 500 people. So you might only send it out to 10 people, 10 people, 10 people with different messages to see which one works the best. Now with your teleprompter, you have the video tutorial. You can upload teleprompter scripts. So if somebody else is writing them for you, or you wrote them in Word, or you captured something out of a website that, an information like Wikipedia, and then you take that and then you recraft that into something that's exactly what you want, then you would upload that script. Audio recording with the teleprompter and view teleprompter scripts. You can record a new audio, and you can upload recordings plus view audio recordings. And don't forget, you look at the video tutorial. It explains everything in depth. And the image below, you see me using the teleprompter. So you can see the script in black there, and you can tighten that script up. You can edit it on the fly. You can also see how many seconds the script is lasting, and if you're doing something for an auto call campaign, you want 15, 20 seconds max. And you can see the little wave graph there, so you can see your voice pattern, and you know that what you're saying is being recorded. The next thing is templates. So you would download the template guide is the first thing, because what happens is this is basically like a kid's paint by numbers. So you can see the goldfish bowl here, and you can see number 1 is orange, the fish, and then you've got green and blue and brown, and you paint those colors in. With the template, what you're doing is, instead of painting colors in there, you're substituting colors for content. So it's pretty easy to do. You just follow it and go through it one step at a time. You can download the cheat sheet, which is good, because once you've downloaded that, you can save it to a file, and it has all the information you're going to need for the template. So when you've got your cheat sheet complete, you can copy and paste those values into your template. And you can also do it right in LeadMate itself, but the tutorial covers all of that. You can upload the cheat sheet. Okay, so let's look at this here. Now our campaigns, number 8. add an email campaign, view an email campaign, add an auto call campaign, and view the ones you have on there, and you can add a YouTube campaign and view those. So if we go down here, hold on here. So if we go down here, you can see to add an email campaign, you're just filling in these values here. There's more of that, but not a lot. And then when you're filling in an auto call campaign, you'd fill in these values here, and you'd pick the MP3 recording that you'd made. Okay, so the next one is the viral YouTube search campaigns. So you got the campaign name here, you just put that in, make it very specific. You've got the message that you want to leave in the message bar, this is text. Then you've got the video URL for testing. So what's going to happen is you're going to have to do this and test it to one YouTube video. So you can make a little video, put it up there, it's just for your testing. Then you're going to select which list you want to send it to, and then in there put in the destination URL. So the destination URL is where that message tells them to go. So you might say something like, listen, if you like this video, you really love this information here. You put in your message, you put in the URL you want them to go to, and then what will happen is you've got this test campaign successfully. That means you did a test, it was fine, and then you click this, and this allows you, once it's clicked, to send it out to your list, so you don't send out 500 mistakes. Okay, the next thing, number 9, the Twilio account. Please watch the video tutorial, and it shows you how to open and register a new Twilio account, how to integrate it with your LeadMate, how to buy Twilio phone numbers, and the existing Twilio phone numbers. So you'll be able to see what numbers you have. Generally speaking, I have like 2. You don't need a lot of them. And then of course, these are messages that are sent out to the people you want to reach after business hours. So it's usually to businesses, and it leaves a message on their machine, and the secretary gets in the morning and she sees it. Number 10, billing and payments. You're able to view your billing payment transactions, and this is, go back in history. You can see what you owe this month. You get the pricing information. You can cancel your membership from here. And number 11, the help desk. And we have really 3 super support options for this. You can fill out a support ticket, and they're answered quickly. You have live chat, which is located always at the bottom right hand part of the screen, so you can talk to somebody live, and you get an email with the chat log. So when you view your support tickets, you get tickets with reports and recorded logs. So you can go to view support tickets, and you can see everything that's transpired. And the next thing is really huge, screen share support. And I can't tell you how many times I've dealt with big name companies that did not have this. So you can imagine you're dealing with a support person, and they say, okay, well, can you see that little black icon in the top left hand corner of the screen? And you're going, well, man, I don't see it. I don't see what she's talking about. And then you're asking a few more questions, and then she says to you, oh, well, what screen are you on? Oh, well, you're not on the right screen. I mean, it's a total waste of time. So with our screen share support, what happens is our support people go right on your computer and walk you through the problem. It is by far the easiest, quickest method for solving your problems. And of course, if it's just a simple problem, we can do it with chat. And but if it's something more involved and you just want to get going, we can do it with screen share. Bang for your buck, LeadMate is unbeatable. You get so much functionality with it, and if you tried to hire people to do the things that LeadMate does for you, I don't know whether it would be possible, but it would be a lot of money and a lot of work, and you're getting all of that for $29 a month. So we invite you to take us up on the 7-day free trial. After watching the videos and going through it yourself, you're going to see that it's fantastic. And you have the time, and the money would be nice. So we invite you to come to leadmate.biz. So why don't you check it out, leadmate.biz. See you on the inside.